gentlemen, and welcome to Papillion La-Vista District Stadium and Foundation Field. Monarch fans, let's welcome our visitors this evening, the Creighton Prep Junior Jays. Tonight's game features those Junior Jays against your Papillion La-Vista Monarchs. Papillion La-Vista High School and the Metro Athletic Conference would like to remind you that good sportsmanship is an expectation. Sportsmanship is having pride in your school, your team, and yourself. Sportsmanship is respect for the game, those who play it, coach it, and officiate it. Let's all be committed to the responsibility of good sportsmanship. Thank you, and enjoy tonight's game. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please direct your attention to midfield. Tonight we start featuring the Monarch Marching Band taking you back with the hit tune, Apache.
Yeah, I can't read it. Welcome to a 70-degree, partly cloudy day here in Papillion, Nebraska. And today we got the Papillion La-Vista Monarchs matched up against the Creighton Junior Jays. And how do you think this game's going to go today, Hayden?
Well, Prep is favored big time in this game, but I would not be surprised if the Monarchs came out with a chip on their shoulder and surprised Pep with the win. It is deserved by the Monarchs. They are pumped up and they're ready to play.
I don't think that high-powered offense of Jack Kalina and running back Nate White will let this happen.
I don't think so either. They're going to have to come out and battle, and I think they got this one.
I think the biggest question for the Monarchs, though, is their defense. That's where they've had struggles in the past.
They're going to have to man up and hit the Prep players, and I think they will play well. The defense can step up. This game is almost in the bag for the Monarchs.
Almost in the bag. You're going to go that far?
I think the Monarchs are going to come out aggressively and play tough, and unless Prep's going to run all over them, I think they got this.
Let's see what first time. This is first year for the head coach, Sean McLaughlin.
Yes, it is. Let's see if he can go out 1-0 in his first game. I think it's possible. Let's see if it's going to happen.
He was the longtime assistant. Did you see he's installed a new pistol-style offense this year? Can you tell us more about that?
It looks like it's an Oregon-type setup, and it's running well during the scrimmage. It didn't look like they had any malfunctions with it. It ran well, and they're going to run it all today, so we're going to have to see.
We will see.
The Monarchs will be receiving first. 83, Jack Noble, and number 11, Cal Matheson will be back to receive. The kicking off for the for the Prep is number 95, Peter Monahan.
And let's see how far Peter Monahan kicks this one.
Whiteout for Prep today, and it is a Hawaiian themed here for Papillion.
Yes, plenty of entertaining Hawaiian outfits there in the stands.
Prep will line the ball up on the right hash. This game's almost underway. 12 minutes is on the clock. Prep is getting ready to kick off. The line. Prep crowd's pretty rowdy here early. And we're going to start off football season right here, right now.
The kick is away. Ball goes to Matheson. He will touch back in the end zone.
The Monarchs will have the ball out at the 20-yard line.
And out comes Jack Kalina, Nate White, and the Monarch offense.
Key player to watch here is Gabe Kendall. Had a great game in the scrimmage. If he can do that again, they could be dangerous. He had a pick six, 2 scoring touchdowns. It was a great game for him.
He did play very well. And looking for him, he is lined up in the slot on the bottom of your screen.
Monarchs run another pistol. Kalina at quarterback.
Quick pass out to number 9, KJ Cotton. And he'll make the catch and go nowhere.
That's the aggressiveness. We need the aggressiveness to cut up field and go right into them. Prep is going to be aggressive out there. They are a big team. We're going to need to step up and play aggressive.
And look for KJ Cotton to use his speed. He is very fast. He is Kenzo Cotton's little brother who holds most of the state records in the sprinting events.
Kalina in the pistol. Hands it off to White. He's going nowhere again.
Maybe about a yard for White on that carry.
They're going to mark the ball at the 25. That's a 5-yard gain for the Monarchs. No, excuse me. Scoreboard's out here at Foundation Field.
They're working to get that fixed right now.
Ball at the 25.5-yard line for the Monarchs. The bottom of your screen, we have number 83, Jack Noble. Let's see what he can do.
3rd and 5.
Kalina drops back.
Nice pass to number 80.
Oh, fumble!
Ball on the ground.
Prep's
got it.
Pazulik had the catch in the first down. He gets hit. Let's go with the ball. That's the aggressiveness I'm talking about. We need that aggressiveness.
We cannot be giving away fumbles like this to one of the best teams in the state.
What are they?
What's going on? There's an injury on the field.
That is number 80. So the ball, Monarchs with the break, the ball bounced out of bounds, and we will still have the football marked at the 45-yard line.
But the issue with this is the big tight end, Taylor Pazulik, is injured.
He took a hit, and the ball was out right away, and let's see what the Monarchs can do after this lucky bounce.
We're out. We're out. We're gone. We don't have any more. Yeah. Are we still? I'm muting myself right now.
Taylor Pazulik still down at the 35-yard line.
Okay, we're back.
Taylor Pazulik is getting helped up. He looks...
And just to say, we would like to thank the administration of Papillion La-Vista High School and of the Papillion La-Vista School District for supporting this Monarch broadcast.
And if you can notice, Prep players are wearing number 70 on their helmets tonight. And it honors John Benden, prep class of 1978. He played offensive guard and D-end. And he also played D-end at UNO. He was the team captain. Team is honoring him tonight because he is very ill with cancer. He won the Hepburn Trophy while at UNO. It honors defensive excellence. Back to the game.
Kalina looks for the quick pass to Kendall, takes off with it, picks up about 4 yards, puts the Monarchs at the 49.
Kalina with a quick run. Look like Marcus Mariota, the Oregon quarterback there.
That's his team.
Yes,
He's
it
an
is.
Oregon fan. Monarchs hustle up to the line. Second and about 6. 10:30 left to go in this first quarter.
Snap.
Quick pass. Cal Matheson with
Matheson
the catch,
with
breaks
the
the tackle,
move.
and a first down.
I told you the Monarchs are going to come out with enthusiasm. They have just got to get aggressive, and I think they could do well.
Cal Matheson loses his shoe on that play, so he'll have to come out and get some nice congratulations from his teammates on the sideline for that catch and run.
Here comes Kalina in the offense. Clock running again. 10:15 left in the first quarter. First down and 10.
Kalina takes a snap. Looking. Sits back. Plenty of time. Deep ball. Incomplete.
Way over his wide receiver's head. He was getting rushed, so he had to get that ball away, and there's no wide receivers open, so I don't blame him. Just make sure no mistakes there, and we're good.
That pass was in the direction of number 83, Jack Noble, the senior.
They're running a no-huddle offense here.
Second and 10 now. 10 minutes left to go.
Number 4, Grant Van Scoy, and number 83, Jack
Quick
Noble at the
handoff
bottom
to
of the screen.
Nate White.
Nate White gets some yards out to the 39-yard line. We'll have third and looks like 5. Monarchs are going to need a first down here, keep the drive flowing. It looks like number 97, Gage Romans, will be the kicker. They had a little debate between Romans and Boatwright and Vasilovac and Boatwright, so that seems to be cleared up.
Pass looking. Gage Kendall incomplete.
Ooh, little incident on the sidelines over there.
4th and 5, and it looks like Kalina's still on the field. Looks like Papio's going to go for it.
They're going to go for it here, 4th and 5.
A little too close to the end zone to the punt, but too far for a field goal. So calculated risk here in Sean McLaughlin's first game as a head coach.
I don't blame him. I mean, you got to be aggressive in this game. It's the 39-yard line. You're way too close to punt, and it's only 4th and 5, so it's possible, and I think they'll get it.
Kalina.
Oh, he's getting
scrambles from pressure. Gets it complete to Nate White, but he cannot get the first down.
That'll be prep ball at the 36.
Steve Yonda on the clutch tackle. He pushed him out of bounds, and Prep will take over.
Prep looking to start a drive off with a touchdown. We'll see what's going to happen here. Number 12, the quarterback for Prep, Ben McClay, excuse me. At running back, number 44, Steve Yonda.
And Prep also using a pistol set. They'll give it off up the middle. And a nice 6-yard gain from the running back, number 21, Micah Wrench. Great
gain for Creighton Prep. They're going to run a no-huddle offense again.
They'll stay in a pistol with a fullback on the weak side. Right back up the middle, same play. And it looks like that'll be a first down.
The Monarchs are going to need to be aggressive there on the line. They are just going to run it down their throats. We need to get a stop here. First down and 10. If they're going to run the ball again, the Monarchs got to be prepared.
This time the fullback on the strong side in this pistol.
The
Toss
out
to
to Wrench.
Breaks a tackle and picks up about 3 or 4.
Number 40 on the tackle for the Monarchs, Kevin Long. The Monarchs have had some funky haircuts today at school. They had a lot of funny haircuts.
Yeah, I believe Jake Dingus had a Spider-Man looking type thing in his head.
There's a lot of funny haircuts, let's just say that. Fake handoff, and they got him. Oh, incomplete pass.
That pass was intended for number 8, Tristan Ducker, the junior. And now it'll be 3rd and about 7 for Creighton Prep with 8:24 left in the first quarter.
3rd and 7. Prep in the pistol formation, no fullback this time. 3 wide receivers set at the bottom of your screen. Monarchs bringing the rush.
Quick pass out, incomplete, over the hands of number 13, Michael Corpse.
Great defensive stand for the Monarchs. That's what we needed. And they will bring on the punting unit. Creighton Prep. Back to receive will be 83, Jack Noble. The defensive unit does their job and gets off the field with a stop. Pretty impressed with that, aren't you?
Yes, good job by the Monarchs to get that stop. Force a couple incomplete passes. Deep to punt for the Creighton Prep Junior Jays, number 95, Peter Monahan.
The punt. It's up and it's a waggle.
And it bounces out of bounds at roughly the 18-yard line. And that's where the Monarchs will take over.
They're going to work at, good spot. They're going to work at the 23-yard line for the Monarchs. Jack Kalino is going to bring out the offense, and let's hope score this time. Good drive. Ended roughly at the 39-yard line. Almost got the first down on the 4th down play.
And I would look for them to hand it off to Nate White a little bit more on this drive. He had a couple of good runs. Let's see if they open up with that here.
Kalina coming out. First-year starting quarterback. It's not surprised considering they had a great quarterback last year. Kalina's a fantastic quarterback. He was just behind a guy who put up video game numbers.
Alec DeToro did a great job as a quick pass goes out to Cal Matheson, who picks up maybe 1 or 2 yards.
2 yards for Matheson. It will be 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
And we just came up on 8 minutes left in the first quarter.
Score still 0-0. The Monarchs back in the pistol formation. KJ Cotton at the bottom of your screen. Cal Matheson, Grant Van Scoy, and Jack Noble at the top. Whistle on the play. Seems to be some miscommunication.
As number 8, Tristan Ducker, comes out of the game, and number 80, Ben Warren, checks in for Creighton Prep. Excuse me, number 90, Michael Flynn, came in the game.
Pass.
Carolina. Another quick one to Cal
Matheson.
Matheson. He'll pick up 2 more.
Out to the 28-yard line is Matheson.
And it looks like it's about to be 3rd and roughly 5. 7:30 left to go. Monarchs huddling really for the first time this game. I would look for them to go to Gage Kendall. He's lined up in the slot here. He had a huge game in the scrimmage. Or maybe a quick pass in to utilize the speed of KJ Cotton.
Cotton and Kendall at the bottom of your screen. Another miscue for Prep. They're having a little troubles getting plays in, it looks like.
Yeah, their substitutions or something is not going right. And the ref just went over and talked to the coach.
3rd down and 5 here at the 28-yard line for the Monarchs. Kalina hoping to keep this drive continue. The snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's got Cotton deep and
Great deflection by number 90. Michael Flynn.
Now, the Monarchs will be 3 and out. They'll bring on the punting unit.
If Kalina puts a little bit more energy into that, put a little bit deeper, that's a touchdown.
Cotton had his hands on it, just barely tipped by him, and that's going to result in a 4th down and 5. Monarchs not to punt. Prep doing the original block that kick chant.
So original. Punt away from Gage Kendall. Fair caught at the 45-yard line by number 20, Jeremiah Stovall.
The Monarch defense come out back on the field. Number 21, Micah Wrench has had a good first drive before they took him out. He had powerful runs until the Monarchs finally stopped him and made them bring something else.
And look for them to go back to him again.
They're in that formation. Fullback is going to lead him right through the hole. There it is.
Just as it happened.
Oh, and a big run for Prep.
15 yards on the run.
Tackled by number 40 and 36, Kevin Long and Kyle Emmerich. Two great linebackers for the Monarchs.
The Monarch linebacking core is very strong. The biggest problem on their defense is probably their lack of size on the line. They have big number 75 and big number 71. Jared Ertz and Tyler Thill.
The snap from the center. And it's handed off, and that's going to be a 5-yard gain.
Wrench is putting in some serious work for this Prep offense. Emmerich with another tackle.
2nd and 6 here for Prep. Another formation like that.
Pistol fullback line on the strong side. Go
The
right
handoff.
to Wrench again. Big hole. Tackle by Gabe Kendall. And another first down for Prep. Coming up on 6 minutes here in the first half.
The Monarchs have been giving them big holes. The offensive line for Prep has just been opening them up, and Wrench just flies right through them.
Looks like big number 70 for Prep. Josh Brandel, as well as number 68. Excuse me, not 68.
Oh,
They're
they're going
doing
to
such a good
pass.
job.
Oh, another
Excuse me.
incomplete pass. Oh, for
Josh
3.
Brandel and Ethan Rue are doing such a good job opening up holes. Prep does not. Prep needs to keep running the ball, I think, if they want to have success, because that's what's been working. The only problem is you don't want to become one-dimensional.
Quarterback number 12, Ben McClay, has been not so hot at throwing the ball, but Wrench has been very good on the ground. Snap.
Whoa, and there's a flag on the play. Let's see here. And it looks like we have offsides on the defense. And that will give Prep a free 5 yards. And back in the pistol, fullback on the weak side this time. I
Prep.
said look for a throw here.
Prep is pretty rowdy today.
And off up the middle, Wrench with a nice spin,
No.
barreling through Monarch defenders all the way down to the 5.
Monarchs cannot get a stop here. Wrench is just saying, I am going to run and find that end zone. No matter what you do, I'm getting in it.
That's exactly what it looks like.
The Monarchs are going to need to get more aggressive, or this game could get ugly fast. Wrench gets the toss. And
Nice move, touchdown Creighton Prep.
Prep will get the first points on the board. Their score right now is 6-0. Creighton Prep, 5:43 left in this ball game, in the first quarter, excuse me.
Wrench doing such a good job finding holes, making Monarch defenders miss. And if you're Creighton Prep, you got to keep going to them.
Monahan out to have the kick.
Looks like number 10, Will Hupp, will hold.
And the snap to Hupp is held. It's up. And he's missed the extra point. The score is 6-0. Prep's kicker misses the extra point. Kalani's got to come back out here and lead the offense to their first score. They're going to need to take the lead here. 5:43 left in the first quarter. Your score, Creighton Prep 6, Monarchs 0. What do you think the Monarchs are going to have to do here to score?
I think they need to look for KJ Cotton more and utilize his speed. You saw on that last play how he had the defense beat. Kalani's throw was just a little off. If they can use that, get those safeties to back off, then they can hit him with quick throws and get him some space on the open field.
Yeah, the Monarchs definitely had it. Back deep to receive now is number 12, Josh Van Ornum, and number 83, Jack Noble. Kickoff is the extra point guy for Creighton Prep, Peter Monahan. They're going to line it up at the right hash at the 40-yard line. The Monarchs lined up deep. See what Monahan can do here. Prep comes out of their huddle. And he's going to line it up.
And Peter Monahan boots it away. Line drive kick fielded. And down goes Van Ornum. Monarchs will have awful field position at the 10-yard line to start.
I think he should have just let that ball go and roll out the back of the end zone. That was a low
smart.
bullet, and that was going to be hard to catch. But after he committed, he couldn't have stopped because then that could have been big trouble for the Monarchs.
Yes. It's better that I did that than cause a fumble and have something very catastrophic happen.
Klein's going to come back out, try to work with this field position.
He motions Cal Matheson over to the far side of the field.
Jack Noble at the bottom of your screen. KJ Cotton at the top, and Cal Matheson. There's another flag.
Before. Let's see what this one is. And it looks like the ref is counting players. Could be illegal substitution. And the flag is waved off. No flag on the play, and we will resume.
Kalina here in the pistol.
Nate White on the carry outside. Got a lane. Big run for White. Breaks the tackle.
White out to the 35, and he's taken down at the 37. Big gain for the Monarchs. That's what they needed.
He had a great lead block there. I couldn't catch who that was, but whoever it was, they did a great job on that lead block, giving him a space.
Cut up on that hole, and he was gone. Out to the 38-yard line, excuse me. First and 10 for the Monarchs. 5:32 left in the first quarter. KJ Cotton and Cal Matheson at the bottom of your screen. Jack Noble at the top. Snap. Gives it back to White. Yes, and he's plowing forward to the 41 for a 3-yard gain.
5:25 to go. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 7.
Good carries by White. Gabe Kendall will be coming back into the game, taking out number 92. Cameron O'Connor limping off the field. Trainer Marcus looking at him on the sidelines.
Hopefully he's okay.
They're going to have 3. They're going to have chip set on the top of your screen. He's looking for a little. Oh, and it is caught.
Solid catch by number 83, Jack Noble.
The ball will be placed at the 46, excuse me, and it will be 3rd and 2 at Monarchs 46.
Ball was ruled complete.
Third and 2 for the Monarchs. They need a first down here.
Yes. Look for them to either run the ball with Nate White or maybe a quick pass to KJ Cotton or Cal Matheson.
Here it is. The snap. He got it. Gives
Up
it to
the
White.
middle Big
Got
hole.
another room.
First down for the Monarchs.
Wrench gives some runs, and White gives runs. This is what they're going to have to do all game.
Nate White having a solid drive here. Hopefully this good work continues.
Kalina coming out in the pistol formation again. Another new move by Coach McLaughlin. He's going to get the snap. Draws back.
Gabe Kendall over the middle.
Oh,
First down Monarchs.
gets hit hard, and there's the aggressiveness for Creighton Prep. The ball will be placed at the 30-yard line, excuse me. First down and 10, 3:54 to go in the first quarter.
Good route and good recognition by the Kalina to see the zone, find the open space, and pick up a first down.
Great blocks by the offensive line. There was nothing the defensive line for Prep could do. Prep's defense standing tall in the first 2 drives, letting the Monarchs drive a little bit and still make a chance.
Kalina takes the snap. Drops back. Finds Gabe Kendall again. Kendall's got some space to the 15. Pushed out of bounds at the 13-yard line. And another first down, and the Monarchs are marching.
Kendall with a great catch. Look at this cross route. Kalina will get the snap here, and He just cuts right no, this is Nate White's run, excuse me. That was for the first down. That was a great run. Kind of drying off his hands here. It was raining all day in Papillion, Nebraska. Pouring, actually, and it's been like that last couple of days. He's scrambling
off. Good run from Kalina.
He gets out to the 5-yard line. It will be second and looks like 3 at the 5-yard line. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Creighton Prep up 6-0 after a mixed extra point by the kicker, Peter Monahan. Prep's defense has got to have a goal line stand.
They're looking a little tired. The Monarchs have been running them ragged this drive. Let's see if they can finish it off. As Kalina takes the snap. Looking. Kendall again.
Oh.
Stop just short.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
This could all be coming back.
Or it could be going the other way. Let's see where we're going. It looks.
The refs are conversing.
It looks like they're calling it on Prep. Let's get the confirmation. Pass interference on the offense.
The Monarchs will have to back up.
Penalty is pass interference against Papillion La-Vista.
Now the Monarchs will set up. Second and 23 from about the 24-yard line. I think they might sneak in a run here. Look for that. But they will not. Pass out to Cotton. Intercepted. He could go all the way. Kalina's the last chance.
Kalina was a safety last year, and he gets the tackle.
Big interception. Number 90, Michael Flynn, makes the play.
Jack Kalina had nothing to do. He was getting bull rushed and threw it up, and Cotton and him had a miscommunication. It was in his lap, and he took it all the way down to the 35-yard line.
He made a great jump on that pass. He saw the out route coming and just jumped on it and took it all the way back.
2:59 left in the first quarter. Monarchs going to need a stand here as Prep has great field position. They have Wrench back there, and they're going to need to stop this run, or Prep will score again.
Maybe they could look to put another linebacker in the box.
Doesn't look like that right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Handoff. Wrench.
Stuffed. Oh, bounces off his lineman and picks up 10.
Wow, what a great play by Wrench. Looks like he was swallowed in the gap. Then he bounces right back out and gets the first down out of it.
That's what you look for in a good running back, and Creighton Prep has it.
No, second down in inches, at the 26-yard line. Snap, handed off
to the fullback, number 35, Matt Copeland. And Copeland picks up the first down. Nice little sneaky play as they've been giving it to Wrench. Jackson Kirby with the tackle.
Snap, handed off, and he still fights for yards. Monarchs going to need to secure these tackles. Second and 5 here at the, looks like the 15-yard line for Prep.
They're just not wrapping up. They had him in the backfield, but he tripped over the line and a little dive for a couple of yards there. Got a stoppage in play here with 1:56 left in the first quarter. Timeout from Prep.
Prep huddles on their side. Monarchs coming over. They're going to need a breather.
The coach's talk.
Coach Steer giving his Monarchs a pep talk.
And just to let you know, this broadcast is produced by Monarch Broadcasting Productions, an extracurricular organization of Papillion La-Vista High School in Papillion, Nebraska. And we have a great camera crew here. They do a great job getting us the replays, getting us good camera angles.
If you ever want to, go ahead, tweet at us at
PLHS Broadcasting.
We will shout you out on the air. It's at PLHS_broadcast. We will shout you out on the air.
And we can answer any questions that you have about the game, about anything else. We are open.
Monarch defense comes back out hoping to stop the Junior Jays.
And hand off to Wrench again. Wrench with another big hole, gets down to the 6-yard line. Monarch struggling to stop Wrench from running.
They are going to need to stop this Wrench, because if they don't, this game is done. They're going to need a stop here. Kalina can score as much as he wants, but without the defense stopping Wrench, we can't get big numbers.
Hand off Wrench again. Solid tackle there. First one we've seen all drive.
6-yard gain by Wrench, tackled at the 1-yard line. They're going to speed it up, and I'm going to guarantee you this is a run to Wrench or a little. No, he's going to understand this is going to be right up the middle by the quarterback, I'm going to guess.
I think they're going to go to Wrench again.
Nope.
Quarterback sneak.
Touchdown. Prep will go up 12-0 in this first quarter. 1:16 left. They will come out for the extra point, hoping to make it this time. Monarchs not looking sharp here in the first quarter. Down 12-0 early, and it's not good.
The Creighton Prep fans are taunting the Monarch fans right now, as they have a right to, as the Monarch defense is really struggling to stop Wrench.
We cannot hear the Monarch fans tonight, but we can definitely hear Creighton Preps. That one is good. This time, your score, Creighton Prep 13, Monarchs 0, with 1:16 left in that first quarter.
Here comes a replay of that touchdown. Quarterback sneak. Just goes right up the middle. Nice lead block from number 54, Jack McClay, the senior.
I snuffed that one out from the beginning. That was a great setup by the Prep. They just pounded in that end zone. It is 13-0 here in the first quarter. Monarchs going to need a quick touchdown here, get this game in a striking distance, get stopped by their defense, and do it again. Because without this defense stopping, we're gonna need a lot of help. One pick and a touchdown could change this game for the Monarchs. Got to turn around, and let's hope we can get something better. Get a view of new coach Sean McLaughlin down there on the sidelines. First year as the head coach, long-term assistant coach, as Coach Govier stepped down of the coaching duties and went to be one of the Papillion La-Vista High School assistant principals.
And we appreciate his support as well as the rest of the principal staff.
The ball is marked on the right hash at the 40-yard line. The kicker is lined up and ready to boot it. There it is.
Another line drive kick.
Oh, it's misfielded by Van Arnhem. And he can't get control of it. But he gets outside. Oh. Ooh, he got stood up at the 15-yard line. He got hit hard.
Let's see. It looks like he's going to be okay.
He gets up like a tough man. He is a tough cookie. He just got drilled, though. Stood straight up, and there was nothing.
And now the Monarchs will take it from the 16-yard line.
They have Kalina back in the pistol. Nate White as running back. Let's see if they can finish the drive this time.
Snap to Kalina, but fumbled a little bit. Toss fumbled. Uh-oh. Incomplete pass. It was forward. Prep will not get the football. A lucky break from the Monarchs.
I did not think that was an incomplete pass, but we'll take that. That ball, Prep was all over that ball.
Those Prep fans are not happy about that one.
They're up 13-0 early in the game. 1:04 left in the quarter. First quarter.
Kalina back in the pistol. Matheson in the slot on the far side of your screen. Noble close up on your screen. Kalina fakes a handoff. Miscommunication. But Kalina will salvage about 1.5 yards.
Nate White switched sides early before the play, and Kalina thought he was over there, still on that side, but he wasn't. So it's a little miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback.
Clearly some bugs need to be pumped out of this offense.
Still first game, maybe some first game jitters here. First start for Kalina ever as a Monarch.
And now we have 3rd and about 7. Kalina rolls out from pressure, gets away, tripped up. And it looks like it will be a punt for the Monarchs. Kalina did the best job he could to get away, but he just couldn't get there. Number 42, Nick Janisek on the tackle. He picks up about 3 yards, but that will not be enough for the first down. And on comes the punting team. It looks like they will wait as the end of the first quarter is reached. Your score, Creighton Prep Junior Jays 13, Papillion La-Vista Monarchs 0.
If you just tuned in, Prep players are wearing number 70 on their helmets tonight because of John Benden. The prayers go out to him tonight as he is very ill with cancer. We give your best prayers out to John Benden, Prep class of 1978.
And all of the Prep players are wearing number 70 on their helmets tonight to honor him. He played offensive guard and defensive end for Prep, and he was a team captain. He also went on to play defensive end at UNO. He won the Hepburn Trophy while at UNO, which honors defensive excellence. As you see, Coach McLaughlin talking to quarterback Jack Kalina, maybe working out some issues they had in the offense that past drive.
Some kinks maybe to work out here. Kalina was a great safety for the Monarchs last year. Tons of interceptions. The Monarchs were a very elite team last year. Just had some bad luck and had a little rough season there at the end. And bad way to end DeToro's career as a Papillion La-Vista Monarch. Snap. And a boot from Kendall. And it goes off the right side of his foot. And another good field position for Creighton Prep.
Let's see if the Monarchs can make any adjustments here to stop their running of wrench.
A little rough start for the Monarchs as they will take the ball over at the 32-yard line. They looked very good in the scrimmage, and I don't know where it is. They have not showed up today, and let's hope they can pull something out here because it's not looking good for them.
Let's see if Coach McLaughlin can put some fire into this offense.
The team needs to liven up a little bit, get aggressive, put wrench in his place.
They got to know that they're still in this game. Their offense is very explosive. They can put up points. They just need some stops on defense.
Snap. And it's
Wrench slips a couple of tackles, just keeps driving his legs and picks up 10. The Monarchs can't make a tackle.
There's Wrench again with a 10-yard carry. They cannot stop him. Creighton Prep first and 10 at 21, 11:48 left in the second quarter. 13-0, Prep with the lead.
McClay
keeps it. Oni gets it out to 8.
Stops him. Incomplete pass. Another tough break for the Monarchs. That would have probably been a loss of 2 or 3, but instead it's incomplete.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line. The Monarchs are going to need a sack and a stop because right now Prep's in field goal range. They do not want to go down 16-0.
And Micah Wrench. If they give it to Micah Wrench, this could be all over.
The Monarchs are looking for a pass, it looks like. A little backed up. They're putting 4 in the box, so there's
Micah Wrench again.
And he's
this time a tackle made by number 22. Tackle made by 22, Joe Van Ornum.
Josh Van Ornum's brother. And the Monarchs, once again, hit him at the line, and then he still gets extra yardage. They need to hit him and stop him. He is getting too many yards after the hit.
And it looks like here on third down, Wrench is out of the game. This is going to be a toss play.
Oh, and he's got a hole.
First down and more. Touchdown, Creighton Prep.
There's a flag. This maybe could be coming back.
It looks like it was at the line of scrimmage, too. It could be holding.
Holding on the offense. This will be coming back.
Oh, touchdown for you.
And this will bring them back to 3rd and 17. That's what the Monarchs needed. Now Prep is out of field goal range, maybe.
But the problem is, look who just checked back in. Micah Wrench, big number 21 for Creighton Prep.
That's going to be risky, though. 3rd and 7, that's going to make it 3rd and 17. Now they're going to try to run it with him. It's a little risky.
With how he's been running, though, it would be stupid not to go to him. And especially since Ben McClay has been struggling at the quarterback spot.
I don't think they'll go to him. I wouldn't go to him right now. I think he's just in there to maybe run a little screen or curl, maybe hit him on the outside and get some cuts up the middle and get to the end zone. Snap.
3rd and long. Pressure up the middle from the Monarchs. Quick pass. Completed.
Ooh,
they make the tackle.
Almost got taken down right at the line. It's going to be 4th and 14. This is going to be an interesting. Looks like they're keeping McClay and the offense back still on the field. I don't think they have a choice. I think they're out of field goal range, and they're way too close to punt.
Oh, they are making subs now. The offense comes off. Let's see.
Ooh.
Will they punt or kick a field goal here?
It's a field goal. Number 95, Peter Monahan, comes out. He missed the extra point early in the game, and now he's out kicking. The ball is placed at the 23-yard line. This is a 43-yard kick.
Yes. This could be a big change for momentum if the Monarchs can get a block, but they don't. And the kick is
short.
No good. And the Monarchs will take over.
That's the stop they needed. Now, Kleina and his offense need to step up, score a touchdown, and I think they're sitting good.
Yes, they will. They'll be right back in this game if they can put a touchdown on the board.
The Monarchs are down 0-13 against the Creighton Prep Junior Jays. Creighton Prep came to this game highly favored. And when I mean highly favored, I mean highly favored.
They're number 2 in the state, the Monarchs. Test. We're still in. As Jack Kalina's pass complete to Brandon Van Scoy. Tackle on the play by Steve Yonda. And it'll be 2nd down once again for the Monarchs.
Let's see what the Monarchs are going to do here. Let's hope they can get the ball moving.
Press coverage on number 9, Kenzo Cotton.
Oh,
KJ Cotton.
Oh, he gives it to Nate White. They fooled me on that one. I had all my eyes on Jack Kalina, and it wasn't the one with the ball.
Didn't fool the Creighton Prep defense, though. He only picks up about 3 or 4 yards.
It'll be 3rd down and 5 at the 25-yard line. 24, excuse me. Kalina is in the pistol formation. Nate White behind him.
Trips here at the bottom of your screen. Top screen isolated is.
He's about.
Oh! What a play by Cal Matheson to make the catch. But did they get the first down is the question.
Yes, they did. That's a clear cut first down. Now it'll be another Monarch. First down. Look at that.
Cal Matheson with great concentration to make the play.
They always tell D-backs, swat the ball down. He almost had the pick there, and that would have been Kalina's second.
Here's a replay.
Oh,
it went right through his hands, and he tips it up, giving Cal Matheson a perfect opportunity to jump on it as he does.
Oh, and he stood right up at the 38-yard line. Good gain for the Monarchs. That's number 9, KJ Cotton.
And he connects out as well as Gabe Kendall.
Number 36, Emmerich. Emmerich, the linebacker, comes into the game. What's the chances they're going to give him the ball and power it through there?
It looks like he's coming in the block.
No, he's a tight end. Emmerich is a tight end. He's a big target. He wrestled at 220. Oh, and he's blocking. Nate White goes nowhere, though. He gets out to the 40, no move. But Kyle Emmerich was a wrestler, 220 pounds, pretty good at it, too. Great season. Ended up short at state, but he's going to come back this year and hopefully do something good for the Monarchs again.
You and your wrestling.
He's a big dude, though.
Wrestling.
He's aggressive on the defense. He's not afraid to be aggressive on the offense, too. That's probably why they checked him in.
After the injury from Taylor Puzulik, they needed somebody to fill that spot. As they go to Nate White again.
Oh, and he gets through the hole. That's going to be another Monarch first down.
Nice block from the Monarch offensive lineman, number 65, Jackson Kirby. He made a great block to seal the hole and pick up the first down.
Ball at the 45-yard line. 7:43 left in the first half. Creighton Prep up 13-0 on your Monarchs. Kalina setting up in the pistol formation again. White in the backfield. KJ Cotton on the bottom of your screen. Van Scoy, Matheson, and Noble at the top.
Kalina. Got post.
Oh.
Matheson goes through his hands.
Matheson's not very happy about that one. It went right through his hands. The Monarchs come back out. Jack Noble and Gabe Kendall at the bottom of your screen. And at the top, you'll have Grant Van Scoy and Cal Matheson. He's in the pistol formation as Kalina. Nate White behind him.
Big pass. Oh, just dropped by Jack Noble.
3rd and 10. No. Oh, a little.
It looked like Noble was looking for a flag, and number 44 for Creighton Prep, Steve Janda, giving him a little lip there. Excuse me, that would be Steve Yonda giving him a little lip. 3rd and 10 for the Monarchs. They need a first down. Kalina takes a snap. Looks. Runs away from pressure. Fires. Incomplete. Intended for number 10, Gabe Kendall. And the Monarchs punting team looks like they'll come on.
The Monarchs have been doing good on drives, but they just can't finish it. They're going to need to get some touchdown here soon, or this game could get bloody real fast.
It could. They need to get something going their way on offense, and they need to stop Wrench on defense. If they can do that, they'll put themselves in a good position.
Kendall hoping to redo himself after a botched punt last time. Let's hope he can do better.
Back to return is number 20, Jeremiah Stovall for the Creighton Prep Junior Jays.
A kick.
Much better this time. Takes a good bounce.
Oh, and he's going to field it.
Stovall's going to field it.
And he gets some extra yardage out to the 34-yard line. Prep will have 1st and 10 at the 34 with 6:58 left.
Solid return.
In the first half. Your score, Creighton Prep 13, Papillion La-Vista Monarchs 0. As the defense comes back out on the field, let's hope they can get another stop. After a missed field goal by number 95, Peter Monahan, let's hope they can get another one.
Ben McClay back in the pistol. Monarchs jump the count. Looks handoff. Stuffed up.
Number 35, Matt Copeland tried to go somewhere, but the Monarchs said, big boy, you're staying there.
Looked like he got stuffed on a nice tackle by Cal Matheson, who looked like he's been doing everything this game.
He's had short screens. He's been hitting people hard. He's had good passes like that deflected one. Great concentration.
Returned to one kick, too. There's a run. Big hole. Nice stiff arm.
That's number 32, Derek Hobbs with a run.
And looks like Wrench isn't the only one that can bust him off.
And Wrench is not in the game, it looks like.
It looks like this might be credited to Creighton Prep's offensive line. They're doing a number on Papillion's defensive line, and they need to figure that out fast.
There's some big boys on that line for Prep. Monarchs going to need to step it up. 1st and 10.
Ben McClay gives it off again, and another big hole. Monarchs are struggling to stop this running game. Derek Hobbs again. Second and 5. 5:57 left to go. And the Monarchs will call a timeout. And I think Coach McLaughlin wants to talk over how they're going to stop this running game.
Let's hope they can get a stop here. 2nd and 5 on the 47. They're going to need it. Monarchs hoping to get something going.
And it looks like that's Coach Jansen talking to the boys down there, not Coach McLaughlin.
No, that's Coach Steer.
Coach Steer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Coach Steer with the big beard going on.
You could tell there's a lot of funky hair. Got Jackson Kirby growing out a perm in there. The senior, big number 65. Grant Van Scoy, number 4, has buzzed his head except for the middle with his mohawk.
And I also know that Jaden Skovanek had a double mohawk going on today.
Number 10, Gabe Kendall, also has a mohawk there. It was crazy at school today with all these haircuts. It was pretty funny.
There were some good and some not so good.
Emmerich with another buzzed mohawk. Let's see what the Monarchs could do here. 2nd and 5 at the 47. They're coming out. Prep's coming out of their huddle. If you look, Prep's got some big boys. Number 70, 66, 63, 54. They are some big dudes. Even number 83, Sam Montag, is big.
Ben McClay.
Oh, and and it's stuffed.
Stuffed up by the Monarch defensive line. They finally make a play.
That was totally stuffed.
Copeland had nowhere to run for Creighton Prep.
They sniffed that out from the start.
They did a good job there. And now it's 3rd and 5. Monarchs need a stand here to keep themselves alive.
3rd and 5. 5:30 left in the first half. Your score, Creighton Prep 13, Papillion La-Vista 0. Let's see what they're going to do here.
Toss play.
Oh,
Can they get it? Ooh, it's going to be close. Let's see where the ref spots it.
Oh, he looks like they're going to spot him short, but that's going to be possible.
It looks like 4th down.
Oh, it's got to be.
4th and very short.
I'm guessing they're going to bring out the chains, or Prep might not even want the chains. They might just go in there, bring in their quarterback, and just punch it. Oh, they're running pistol. 4th and 1 at the 44. 4:50 left in the first half.
Run. Monarchs need to bring a blitz. Toss
Pitch.
play. Looking to hit the edge.
Oh,
just gets the first down.
Trucks over. Rough.
Monarch tackling is really what's struggling for their defense.
Number 12, quarterback McClay, giving it to his running backs, and they're doing the work. They are going everywhere for this Prep team. Here it is again, big hole. And
Wrench comes back into the game and rips off a 15-yard run. What else is new?
Monarchs need to quit doing this arm tackles. They need to hit him hard and bring him down.
Yeah. It's not going to help that this Prep offensive line is doing such a good job giving them push.
13 run off the field. Michael Corpus. McClay's going to get the snap here. Monarchs need to stop. 1st and 10. He's looking over the center. Oh!
Ball popped up. Pass intended for number 84, John Marcotte.
Prep knows their strengths. They have not thrown the ball much today, but they have definitely given it to their running backs, and they'll power through.
Because that throwing game from McClay and the crew has not been good. If the Monarchs can start forcing Prep to throw, that's when I think they'll start having success.
McClay in the pistol. He's looking. Gives it off. Oh.
Good tackling. Number 40. Number 40 for the Monarchs. Kevin Long with a nice stop.
He hits him, takes him down. Helmet pops off, and that's a new rule. Whenever your helmet pops off, you got to come off for a play. So Kevin Long trots off, gets a drink. He's got to be ready to come back on.
3rd and 8. This could be a situation where they force Prep to throw. Let's see.
25-yard line.
They will throw.
He's going to scramble out. Oh, and there's a flag. This could be holding.
Could be holding. And it looks like McClay on the scramble maybe got the first down.
I'm going to get,
not
yep,
matter.
this is a holding.
It will be holding, and it looks like it'll be 3rd and a long 18.
Now, this is going to be interesting. Prep, if they don't get a first down, they're so far back, they can't even attempt the field goal. They might have to go for it on a 3rd and 18 or 3rd and long situation. I don't know how that's going to work out.
Look for them maybe to run the ball here if they're planning on going for it on 4th down. Run the ball and make it a more manageable 4th down for McClay in the offense.
And this ball will be spotted at the 39. That is a drive killer for Prep.
That's a great thing for the Monarchs. They need everything that they can get right now.
3rd and 22. That is a prayer for the Monarchs just answered. They have to get 22 yards on this one play just to be in field goal range. Number 13, Corpus coming into motion.
Looks
What is
confusion. Screenplay. Uh-oh. Ranch finds some space.
And he's going to get out to the 25. That might put him in field goal position. This is interesting, though. You're going to have 3rd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
4th and 8.
4th and 8, excuse me. And last time this happened, they kicked the field goal, and he was short. So it looks like they're going to stay on the field.
4th and 8, the offense stays on the field. Monarchs need a stop. They need some momentum. They need something to go right for them.
Clock running down here in the first half. 2:45 left.
Big 4th and 8. McClay takes the snap. Quick pass. Incomplete.
Monarchs
Dropped.
get the turnover at the 25 of their own, and they're going to have 2:40 to score a touchdown and not get shut out in this first half.
It's a huge stand from the defense. And if Kalina and the offense can put something on the board, this could be huge for the Monarchs to get some momentum going into halftime. They need this right here. They need to look for a big play from the speed of KJ Cotton. But he will not be on the field for this play.
24-yard line is what the Monarchs are lined up at.
2:41 to go in the first half. Quick pass out. Cal Matheson. Matheson slips a tackle and picks up the first down.
Matheson gets a first down out to the 37-yard line. Monarchs are going to do no huddle. 2:35 left in this first half.
Matheson's been doing a great job as a utility play for the Monarchs.
He's been all over the field, doing work. And he's going to
Hand
hand it
off
off
to
to White. And there was a little miscommunication there from Klein on White. They're going to need to straighten that out in the second half. They're going to have a chance.
White picks up roughly a yard there, though. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Monarchs with 2:20 left to go in the first half.
Second down and 10 for the Monarchs. Ball at the 37-yard line.
Quick pass to Matheson. Makes a catch in. Nice tackle. Number 22, Ryan Hove makes the stop.
He's going to get some yardage, though, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain. And it will be 3rd and 9 for the Monarchs with 1:50 left in the first half. Monarchs going to run up to the line. Grant Van Scoy at the bottom of your screen. At the top, you have Cal Matheson, Jack Noble, and Gabe Kendall.
Kalina
Got Matheson with a great catch, and it hit him square in the chest. A great liner from Kalina out to Matheson. It will be a first down and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Kalina and Matheson are good friends outside of the football field, and on the field you can see that connection. Throwing a lot to Matheson, and Matheson's making the grabs and doing a great job.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Going to be quick pass to Gabe Kendall.
Nice move by Kendall to pick up 9 or 10 yards, and that could be another Monarch first down. Finally starting to move the ball once again. 1:15 left to go in this first half. Let's see if they can put one in the end zone. Monarchs still have 2 timeouts. Kalina scans the field. Takes the snap. Drops back. Fires over the middle. Another catch by Matheson.
Guess who? Yeah, that's right, Matheson.
Matheson having a huge game.
55 seconds left in this first half. Monarchs are going to try to get on the board. They are marching Ball at the 20-yard line. The clock still not running. Monarch have, I think, 2 timeouts left remaining. The snap is on the way to Kalina. He's looking for Kendall. Kendall
Could score. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Monarchs score, and they are not going to be shut out in this first half. That's going to bring the score game to a 1-touchdown ball game. Let's go.
Big-time play from Gabe Kendall as he makes the little move and scores a big-time touchdown.
Now, what we're going to need by this defense is don't give any big play up. There's 48 seconds left. We don't need a touchdown.
We don't need a field goal.
Oh, they're going for 2, and they got it.
The Monarchs sneak a little 2-point conversion in there.
Number 22, Joe Van Ornum, scores the 2-point conversion. Your score, Creighton Prep 13, Monarchs 8. This crowd is finally getting into it. We need to hear it from our student section. Beach balls flying everywhere. This place is going nuts.
The student section finally starting to get into it. Cheerleaders putting on some cheers.
The band getting into it. Everyone is partying.
But we still have some work to do. Still down 13-8. More points need to be put up on the board before we can really start.
Now, what's going to be interesting is to see who they send out, because they had a little battle between number 97, Gage Romans, number 95, Mike Basilovac, and number 99, Brendan Boatwright. Looks like they have Basilovac out there, and that was pretty much a clear choice out there in the scrimmage.
For the kickoffs, Boatwright and Basilovac were battling. Boatwright had a couple of solid kicks, but Basilovac was definitely the more consistent kicker.
Late run-in by number 56, Austin Kneifel.
And Jeremiah Stovall.
The Monarchs will set it straight up the middle on the 40-yard line for Basilovac. Hopefully he can kick it out the end zone, make sure no return. It's the booming bomb.
And it will be in the end zone for a touchback.
Back deep for Prep was number 8, Tristan Ducker.
As well as number 20, Jeremiah Stovall.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line. McLaughlin giving high five to Basilovac. McLaughlin's fired up about that touchdown. He was telling his players that anything can happen, because everyone was saying Prep is going to kill us. Prep is going to kill us. And McLaughlin didn't believe that. The players didn't believe that. And there he came out battling. And when they do that, they do have a chance. So as long as we can do this, it'll be a great game.
I believe that Papiu could beat any team at any time.
So they just got to play well. He's down at the 28-yard line. It will be 2nd and 8. Clock runs down to 35 seconds left.
And I think Prep may or may not run it down. No, they will not. Looks like they'll call a timeout here and see if they have a chance to score. I believe they have one more timeout left.
No, that is their last timeout.
And they have 40 seconds on the new rule here in Nebraska high school football, the play clock.
They have added a play clock of 25 seconds. And there are new things out here, and it's pretty cool. And the stadium has had a few adjustments here, and it's added some new life here.
Yes, the stadium looks very nice this year.
And Prep is still huddling up over there. They might be drawing something funky up. I would not be surprised. A little hook and ladder, some flea flicker, anything can happen.
Definitely. Let's see what they do. I think that they should use the running abilities of Reg here to maybe pull a little fake since he's been running the ball.
Remember, if you have any questions, got anything to say, tweet at us, capital P, capital L, capital H, capital S, _ broadcasting.
We'll answer your questions, give you a shout out, and a deep pass and intercepted.
This is big. 26 seconds left. Maybe Monarchs can field position and put this to a 2-point game.
Big time interception from KJ Cotton.
And now this team is fired up. If you could see their bench, it would be funny, because this team is all off the wall. They are off their rockers, getting pumped up.
Papio definitely has the momentum right now. And some new life is into the stands, the crowd. Everybody is fired up right now.
Junior J's, a wideout, has not been speaking anymore. Their crowd has been silenced. Kalina gets the snap here.
Looking. Gets away from pressure. Nice little move. Kalina stumbles and sacked. And I think the Monarchs will probably let the clock run out to go to halftime.
And that, yep, McLaughlin takes off his headset. And that will be the first half. Your score, Papillion La-Vista 8, Creighton Prep 13. That's a pretty decent half for Papillion. As Prep supposedly was supposed to blow us out. Well, they aren't. So it will all depend on what's going to happen in the second half. I think we could pull this game off, and I expect us to.
And Papio definitely has the momentum here as we go to the second half. And here's a replay of the nice interception from KJ Cotton.
And he looks like a wide receiver there, just tiptoeing in it.
Good play. And here we head into halftime.
For tonight's halftime entertainment, the Monarch Marching Band is proud to present their show, A Perfect Warrior. Tonight's performance includes music from the hit movie Gladiator and some music from Cirque du Soleil. The band is under the direction of drum majors Katie Casanda, Andy Dross, and Timothy Sacaton. The band will be competing in several competitions this fall and looks forward to performing for the best fans in the state. Monarch fans, here are your marching Monarchs. Give it up once again for the Monarchs Marching Band. And get on your feet. Show your support for your Papillion La-Vista High School Monarchs. Continuing your halftime entertainment this evening, please welcome the Papillion La-Vista Dance Team. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your Papillion La-Vista dance team.
Welcome back to Foundation Field. About to go get set in second half. Prep huddled down there at the 15-yard line. Monarchs still fired up for the second half. Do you think an upset is available today?
Definitely. Monarchs have stayed in this game, done a good job, and I definitely feel that they could put some more points on the board and steal one from Creighton Prep. And I'm not sure who's going to get the ball first here. I think Prep's going to be getting it. Prep will be getting receiving the second half kickoff.
As the Monarchs trot back on the field to get a kickoff. Before this, just a second ago, Coach Steer in the Monarch players' faces, getting them fired up for the second half. They aren't going to back down. That's clearly not going to happen. And if they stay fired up, Prep, better watch out. You're about to get upset.
The Monarchs could definitely pull it off. Basilovac sets the kickoff. Tristan Ducker and Jeremiah Stovall back deep for the return. As Basilovac breaks the huddle, and the kick will come momentarily.
Basilovac ready to do another kick just like last time.
Nice deep kick from Basilovac.
And he's going to return it.
Taken by
a little feisty
Tristan
over here at
Ducker.
this. Ducker.
Ducker solid return to
the ball looks
30-yard
loose.
line. Ball. Nope.
Now ball at the 30-yard line. There was a little pushing and shoving over here on the sidelines between number 45 from Creighton Prep, Wayne Howell, and a couple of Monarchs players. They apparently did not like something. Prep will come out, and guess who's back in the game?
Wrench.
That is correct. As McClay is in the pistol formation with Wrench behind him. He's going to get the snap, and guess who he gives it to?
Micah Wrench.
And guess
21.
what? The Monarchs have apparently got a potion or something because they stood him up.
Number 22.
Jovan
Ornum, with a nice tackle there. 2nd and 7 for the Junior Jays with 11:30 left to go in the third quarter.
Still no word on Pazulik. Let's see if we'll see him in the second half, as this will be a 3rd down and 4, it looks like.
And good job by Micah Wrench to stumble forward and pick up an extra few yards there, as it'll be 3rd and short. And I'm going to guess that they'll pound it forward with big number 32 who just checked on Derek Hobbs.
The Monarchs are going to need to load up the box because it looks like they're going to run 3 wide receiver, 3 linebackers. Looks like they're bringing the heat from the right side.
And toss play, gobbled up by the Monarch defense. Big loss, and it looks like they'll force Prep to punt.
Number 75, Tyler Thill, is getting into it, trying to pump up the crowd, waving his hands up and down, saying, let's go.
I saw that same enthusiasm from number 36, Kyle Embrick, as the Monarchs get a 3-and-out and force a punt. Great job. That's exactly the way they needed to start. Back deep for the Monarchs to take the return will be number 83, Jack Noble.
Peter Monahan in the punt. He is 1 for 3 on kicks today. Made an extra point, missed an extra point, and missed a 40-yard kick.
Punt almost blocked by the Monarchs.
It's
Noble
a spiral kick.
Lets it hop and lets it go.
Great bounce for Prep, and the ball is going to be spotted at the 18-yard line.
And Jack Kalina in the offense comes out with some momentum. Let's see if they can't put the ball in the end zone. And Coach McLaughlin gives the offense a talk here, fires them up, and sends them out on the field. If the Monarchs can take the lead here, that would be huge. As the band rocking out to some good music here.
will take over at the 18-yard line, hoping to do some damage here. 15 seconds on the play clock.
Kalina, quick pass. Cotton was not ready for that one. Turned just a little late, and it'll be incomplete. And 2nd and 10 for the Monarchs with 9:56 to go in the third quarter. Joe Rodino with some decent coverage for Creighton Prep.
KJ Cotton has not had great communication with quarterback Jack Kalina today. They've had a couple of miscues, but with that great interception, he's made up for it. Kalina keeps it.
Nice little read option there. Picks up maybe 2.
Number 30 for Creighton Prep showing some sportsmanship. Joe Rodino. Him and Kalina, giving Kalina a hand up.
Yeah.
Kalina hoping to get this drive going.
3rd and 8 for the Monarchs. 9:30 left to go in the third quarter.
Ball at the 21.
Kalina communicates with his receivers. Looking for pressure up the middle, shown by number 42. Kalina avoids pressure, runs away from 65, throws it late.
Caught by
incomplete.
Jack. No.
Ruled incomplete.
Come
Pass
on.
intended for Jack Noble.
That looked like a reception.
We both thought it was caught, that's for sure. But the refs didn't thought otherwise, and the punting unit comes out for the Monarchs. Tough break. Kalina did a great job of getting away from the pressure, avoiding a sack, and making the best throw we could, but just wasn't enough. And Gabe Kendall comes on to punt. Tristan Ducker back deep to return.
Kendall's going to need a boot here. Gets it off, and it's, that's looking like backspin here. Oh, and it's a good bounce. Oh, that's going to roll all the way out to the 40, and it will. The ball will be spotted at the 39.5-yard line here.
And we just would like to take the time to let you know that this broadcast is produced by Monarch Broadcasting Productions, on an extracurricular organization of Papillion La-Vista High School in Papillion, Nebraska. And we'd also like to thank the administration of Papillion La-Vista High School and of the Papillion La-Vista School District for supporting this broadcast. The band right now playing a little bit of Drake music.
The snap, and it's handed off, and Wrench gets hit hard. He puts his shoulder down and trucks right through him.
He picks up about 4 yards.
The sun has gone down here in Papillion, Nebraska. It is a beautiful night. Looked like it might have rained there for a while, but clouds cleared up, and it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it was a rainy day earlier today, but the clouds cleared up for this game, and it's been beautiful all night.
Snap, and it's a pitch out to Wrench. He's going to get
big hole,
first down and more.
Looks like he's about the 47-yard line. Creighton Prep will have a first down. 8:25 left to go in the third quarter. Monarchs down 13-8. McClay takes a snap, gives it to Wrench up the middle. Finds a good hole, runs into his own blocker. Number 66 for Creighton Prep, Ethan Rue, had a good block, but Wrench didn't see him there and ran into him, which cost them probably another 5 to 10 yards. And 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line for the Creighton Prep Junior Jays.
The pitch out to number 20. He's going to take it. He's going to cut up the field. He's got a
Big
lot of
gain.
room.
Could be 6. Good tackle by Kendall.
Number 20, Jeremiah Stovall, on a great run. Good gain for Prep. Ball at the 22, first down and 10. Monarchs going to need a stop here, down 13-8 here. 7:36 left in the third quarter. Snap. Hands off to the big fullback. He's got a lane. He about took that one to the house.
Coming out for the Monarchs, looking to play defensive line, number 79. Hunter Blair comes on for the Monarchs. First and goal for the 9. McClay hands it off the middle. Wrench. Touchdown. Trucks over the safety. Number 4, Grant Van Score, got trucked at the end of that run. And it looks like Prep, not for sure on this extra point, as number 95, Peter Monahan, has missed one already, but it looks like if he makes this one, it'll be 20-8. Creighton Prep will lead.
That's the mentality I'm talking about. Creighton Prep just says, I'm going to truck you over. There's nothing you can do about it. They go out there, run you over, and they score a touchdown. Monarchs need to be more aggressive, and they'll have a shot to win this game. But if they don't, then you never know.
As Peter Monahan knocks down this extra point.
Your score, Creighton Prep Junior Jays 20, Papillion La-Vista Monarchs 8.
7:16 left to go in the third quarter, as the Monarchs definitely would like to have something go right for them on offensive possession.
Let's hope they can start something here. Hopefully they can get a good return, start it up, and get it going. Back deep to receive is Matheson's back in. Same with number 83, Jack.
Noble.
Prep starting to get back at the Monarch fans now that stuff's going right back to their way. 94, new kicker here. Brandon Caniglia, excuse me.
Let's see what he can do on this kickoff. Let's see if he'll give Noble or Matheson a chance to take one. Here's the kick. And Matheson fields it in the end zone, which will be a touchback. And he thought he saw a lane. He does not look happy that that one will be a touchback. And Papillion will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Kalina looking to put something together here for this team.
28 is your score once again. 7:16 left in this third quarter. Van Scoy, Kendall, KJ Cotton are your receivers. Kendall is in the slot along with Van Scoy. All pistol formation. They'll give it to White.
Nate White,
going
zero
nowhere.
room. Stuffed by 3 Creighton Prep linemen, including number 69, Mitch Ursick, as well as number 60, Davis Becker. Kalina drops back. Quick pass, Kendall.
Got
completed.
him. First down. No, he marks him
Looks
short.
like he may be a little
Terrible.
short of the first down.
Terrible mark.
He might have been a little short.
He reached for it, but they mark him 2 yards short. Don't you think that's a little ridiculous?
Yeah, I think it was a little closer than about 2 yards, but 3rd and short here for the Monarchs.
If this comes back to haunt him, I don't like that. He had a stream, got it, took the ball down at maybe the 31. I think the 31, but apparently not. They'll give it to White. He better
White
get going.
hits the outside.
Got it.
Got the first down. Good play by Nate White to cut up the field, pick up those few yards that they needed. And the Monarchs look to put something together here.
Good speed by White there. Got to the outside. Well, it looked like he was going to be gobbled up in the backfield. Got outside. Got the first down.
Yeah, he did a good job as Kalina takes the snap. Fires. Incomplete.
Almost
Pass
picked
attempt for
off by
Kendall.
number 87. Bob Morganson.
Morganson did a good job on that coverage. Kalina didn't have anywhere to go with the ball, so he tried to force one in there. Maybe you should look to throw that away next time.
But there was a flag on the field. What are they going to call? Refs still consulting each other.
Let's see.
Looks like they're just going to pick it up.
Looks like there will be no flag on the play. The flag is picked up. No, they're backing the Monarchs up. Maybe a holding penalty.
That's just
This is not good. First and very long for the Monarchs. Monarchs are spotted at about the 19. First down markers all the way at the 41-yard line. But they have a couple of downs to get there. Let's see what they do.
31. Oh, yeah, it is 41, excuse me. It's first down in eternity.
Maybe they'll look for to hit KJ Cotton on a deep pass. That was open last time. Let's see if they can test that safety.
They're going to give it to
Nate White.
He's
solid block.
Going nowhere. Gets
65. Number 65 for the Monarchs. Jackson Kirby put a good block, but all the blocks were not there as Nate White only picked up about one. Second and long, and look for the Monarchs to throw here to make up some of this yardage.
Ball at the 16. Marker down at the 41. 5:45 left here at Foundation Field. Prep fans a little rowdy. Klein draws back in the pass. Looking for it. Got White, but he is going nowhere again.
The ball was hit out of his hands. It's an incomplete pass. Third and a very long way coming up for the Monarchs. And they might just run this here. Maybe play a little conservative and avoid an interception.
I think they're going to go for it all. I think they're going to run deep route with KJ, deep route with Kendall, and deep route with Noble. Maybe a post route here. But they have got to get a first down, or at least put the ball out by the 35.
But they will run it with White.
Oh.
White with a big hole. Good block from 75. Just short of the first down.
What a run.
He had a great lead block from number 75, Tyler Thill. Gives him a huge hole, and the punting team will sadly have to come on after a huge run by White.
Too bad that didn't come earlier.
21-yard run just comes up 3 yards short of a first down. And maybe another broken tackle from a touchdown.
Maybe. Hey, what's the chances we can see a fake punt here? Not very good.
I don't know. Maybe it's being they're down right there. They need a little bit of momentum. A fake punt might be good, but it's also risky, giving Creighton Prep the ball with good field position. Whoa, there's a penalty.
Maybe with this offsides, this could give Monarchs first down.
Offsides could give the Monarchs a first down.
No.
We'll see.
It looks like they're calling a false start. But no word yet from the refs.
And no penalty will be called. Must have just been a confusion between the referee.
4:50 left in the third quarter. Kendall with the low liner.
Good kick, though. Rolls.
Oh, what is that? Great block from Creighton Prep. There's a flag here. I think this could be unsportsmanlike conduct.
There has been some words exchanged between Monarch and Creighton Prep players. Let's see what the call is. They've also picked up a lot of flags in this game, so
Looks like they're going to pick up this one.
And it'll be a penalty against the Monarchs.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what that was, but
Creighton Prep has been getting a lot of calls tonight. Another
personal foul against the Monarchs.
I don't like that call.
I don't either.
At all. But, you know, refs are the ones that get the word, so, oh well. First down and 10 at the 49-yard line of Creighton Prep. 4:40 left in the game. Hand off. He's got a hole, and he's going to hit.
Not much. Good run there for Michael Wrench. And Creighton Prep has an offensive lineman down. Looks like it's number 64, Connor Morris, 5'11", 260-pound senior. And the training staff will come on. And we would like to take this time to thank and appreciate the support of the Papillion La-Vista High School administrators. Jerry Kalina, the head principal. Assistant principals John Hubert, Angie O'Hanlon, Jeff Govier, and Athletics and Activities Director Jason Ryan. We would also like to say that this broadcast is produced by Monarch Broadcasting Productions, an extracurricular activity of Papillion La-Vista High School in Papillion, Nebraska. And we would also like to thank our production crew, camera operators, and staff. They do a great job.
And we would like to and our prayers will go out to John Benden, a prep alumni. Prep players wearing number 70 on their helmets because he is very ill with lung cancer. No, with cancer in the hospital. Prayers go out to him and his family. Hopefully they can get better, and wish them the best of luck.
Definitely. Handoff up the middle to Wrench.
They're going to get the first down. A little Friday night fever out here in Foundation Field. First week of high school football is going pretty well. Monarchs down 2018, though, so they can pick up the pace.
Ben McClay, quarterback for Creighton Prep, takes the snap, gives it to the fullback, and number 35, Matt Copeland, will pick up a few. Kevin Long with the tackle. And Creighton Prep has roughly a 2nd and 5 here. Ben McClay will take the snap. Toss out to Rich. Rich makes a nice little Kajuk move. Breaks out the tackle and keeps fighting for extra yards. Micah Wrench having a huge day running the football. And Hayden, what do you think Micah Wrench is doing well today?
He's just running, hitting his holes, and Monarchs are not wrapping up, so he's just going to get extra yards. And Prep, first down 10, 27, not in field goal range yet. They're going to need a little more yards.
Quick screen pass.
And that's going to
Tristan
pick up.
Decker, big yards on the screen. Spin move, keeps his feet churning all the way down to the 8-yard line.
Great screen there.
The Monarchs are struggling to make tackles. And I think Creighton Prep could close out the game here with a touchdown. Make it very tough for Jack Kalina and the Monarch offense to do anything.
Very, very, very upset right now. Monarchs had a chance, cut it to 5, and now they're letting it just slip out of their hands. They're going to need a big, big stop.
McClay they hands it off. Wrench breaks a few tackles, touchdown.
There it is, touchdown.
Micah Wrench having a huge day on the ground. And that makes the score 26-8.
Your score, Creighton Prep 26, Papillion La-Vista Monarchs 8. As number 95, Peter Monahan, will come on to kick the extra point. Oh. No, they're
going to go for 2. Make this a 20-point game.
Monarchs did not show up in the second half right now. Still a lot of time left. They got to do a lot of work, though. There's no surprise. They're going to
toss Wrench. Wrench gets in there. 28-8.
Your score, Creighton Prep 28, Papillion La-Vista Monarchs 8. Right now, it looks like Creighton Prep showing that they are going to win. But I think Monarchs come down, score in this quarter, get a stop. They can have a chance to win this game. They're going to have to keep the ball moving, have to get their mindset that they can win this game, or they're done.
Monarchs can definitely still win this game. And especially in that scrimmage, we saw some explosiveness from their offense, but we just haven't seen that much today. They definitely can do this. As Cal Matheson and Jake Noble back deep to return the kick. and they're looking to get lead blocks from number 36, Kyle Emmerich, on their return.
Crosstown rival Papillion. Papillion La-Vista South is playing Burke tonight. They are down 3-0 out there at Burke's beautiful stadium. Papillion La-Vista shares the stadium with Papillion South, and I got a feeling this place will be packed
Week
2
3.
weeks from now. Papillion La-Vista versus Papillion La-Vista South. Tune in for that game for sure.
Deep kick. Matheson will take this one.
Oh, and he's got a
Matheson
lane.
out to the 20.
Oh.
Absolutely demolished by number 77, David.
Matheson's hurt. No.
And Matheson looks like he might be injured.
Yes. He got
Matheson-
drilled.
Matheson actually got lit up.
I don't know. He stood right up. I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it might just be a cramp.
Yeah, they are stretching out a leg. Doesn't look like anything serious so far. I think it just a cramp. Hopefully he's okay and can get back in. He's done some good work for the Monarchs offensively and defensively.
Yes, he has. Hopefully he's all right. He's a great asset for the team, and first game of the season, we don't want anything happening.
Especially him and Jack Colina have such a good connection, as well as a connection on the field. They are also good friends off the field.
Once again, your score, Creighton Prep 28, Monarchs 8, 2:40 left in the third quarter.
Coach Jansen looking frustrated there on the sidelines as he looks to confer with the water girl stealing a drink.
Cal Matheson he's jogging off the field with his own power. Looks like he's okay. Gets his helmet back on, telling McLaughlin, I'm ready to go. Send me back in here, coach.
We definitely need him in the game, making some more big catches for us. As Kalina sets back in the pistol, trips on the top of your screen. Kalina sets, looks to the trip side, quick pass.
Van Scoy goes nowhere. 2-yard gain.
Doesn't get much after the catch.
Here we go. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line. Kalina in the pistol formation again. They need a touchdown here, or I think this game is out of reach.
Pass.
That's going to be a false start on the
False start
Monarchs.
on the offense. Monarchs starting to struggle with penalties in the second half. Looking to probably a little antsy.
Procedure penalty against La-Vista. That'll be 2nd and 13 for the Monarchs. Ball at the 19.
Kalina.
Kalina here. Pistol formation. Gets the snap. He drops back. He's looking.
Steps up in the pocket. Ball deep.
Oh, that's
pass interference. Where's the flag?
He was held by number 20.
Jeremiah Stovall.
Nowhere to go. I mean,
that's a poor call by the referee.
Come
that was
on.
pass interference.
I mean, that might have been an uncatchable ball, but you don't know when the guy holds him. You got, I don't like that.
I think the referee needs to throw the flag there.
That would have been a big play for the Monarchs.
Definitely.
I would have got him fired
Papio,
up.
3rd and 13. They need something. Kalina looking. Pass. Intercepted off the deflection. Number 40, Brandon Baina with the interception. And that could be the end for the Monarchs.
Ball to 29. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Creighton Prep 28, Monarchs 8.
Papio struggling to do anything on offense now after that touchdown late in the first half, and Creighton Prep starting to take over this game. Ben McClay leads this Creighton Prep offense back onto the field in their usual pistol set. Fullback lined up on the strong side.
Lightning coming out of the south side of the end zone. South end zone, excuse me.
pass.
Oh.
Almost intercepted. Number 22.
Joe Van Ornum.
Joe Van Ornum gets his hands on that play.
That was close. He about took that right back. And what if he would have took that all the way to the house? That would have been momentum just changed in a heartbeat.
How loud would this crowd have been if that would have happened? That would have put Papillion right back in this ball game. 2nd and 10 here for McClay, Wrench, and this Creighton Prep offense. Look for a run to Wrench here, especially after that almost interception. They got to go back to their man.
They will.
But it won't be Wrench, though. It'll be number 32,
David something.
Derek Hobbs.
Derek Hobbs, excuse me.
Derek Hobbs on the jersey.
And now 3rd and 8 for Creighton Prep. And there's an injury on the field. Can't tell who it is from here, but it looks like there might be another cramp as they're stretching out some legs.
Coaches are not happy about this on the sideline.
Coach Jansen with his hands on the head. He looks the most stressed out of all of them.
Who is that down? Can you see?
I can't tell from here.
As soon as we get notice, we will tell you who that is.
And our head trainer, Marcus, looks like he's rubbing his calf.
7 minutes left in the ball game. Omaha North 13.
And with roughly 7 minutes left in the game, Omaha North and Miller North are deadlocked at 13. Miller to West.
The winning numbers for the 50-50 raffle. Just to take us out for the winning numbers here in this moment.
And
Still getting the calf cramp out, as there is 1:35 left.
and that
in the third
injury would be from number 63, number 63, Danny Newton. He is a senior, 6'1", 254 pounds.
Number 709101. Second winning number 828371.
28-8 is your score. What do you think the Monarchs need to do to keep this game interesting and striking?
They need a stop.
It's 3rd and 8.
Absolutely
It's
need to
possible.
stop.
Well,
Right
27.
now, no more points can come on the board for Creighton Prep if they want any chance to win this game.
32 is in the game. Derek Hobbs. Wrench is still on the bench.
Rhyming accidentally right there.
And Hobbs going to have a lane.
Hobbs picks up the first down. Monarchs really struggling to stop the running game.
Derek Hobbs on the carry for Creighton Prep.
Minute and 4 left to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 again for Creighton Prep.
Monarchs are just getting ran over. They
Literally.
need a stop.
This defense needs to buckle down now. They're in their 4-4 scheme. They need to blitz hard and stop Hobbs, Wrench, and this powerful Creighton Prep running game. They're going to give it off to Hobbs again. Hobbs with another huge
Touchdown.
lane. Touchdown, Creighton Prep.
That's pretty much putting this game in the book. The Monarchs aren't driving. They're not doing anything. And the score is 34-8. And it's not looking good.
Papio needs big plays, and they need them fast if they want any chance of coming back in this one.
Game was interesting at halftime and lost that already. Creighton Prep has had 3 touchdowns in this third quarter. Your score is 34-8. Will be 35-8 if he makes this extra point.
Brandon Caniglia on to kick this one.
It is good. Little knuckler through the end zone. Your score, Creighton Prep 35. Monarchs 8. 48 seconds left in the third quarter.
This has been a real struggle this third quarter for the Papillion La-Vista Monarchs.
I am really surprised the way this team is acting. They are not enthusiastic at all. They better pick up the pace, get enthusiastic, or they have no shot coming back.
This is where the true colors of first-year coach Sean McLaughlin will really show. Can he get this team pumped up and at least give them some sort of chance to come back? Or will he just sit back and let them get pounded on and pounded on?
He's trying to get them pumped up. They have no electricity right now. He's trying, but it's hard to get a team to do that.
Let's see if Jack Noble and number 12, Josh Van Ornum, can get some energy into this team with a big kick return. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulties there. There we go. And looks like number 94, Brandon Caligna, to kick this one deep instead of the usual Peter Monahan, giving the other guy a chance. As a late substitution for Creighton Prep, number 42, Nick Janicek comes on. The kick is away. Deep one. Van Ornum fields it at the 2.
Comes up charging.
Charges through.
Go.
Big lane. Great return from Van Ornum. Gets it out to the 36-yard line. And a little bit of energy coming into this crowd now.
42 seconds left in the third quarter. They're going to need a touchdown fast, like in this quarter.
Or you know who is fast? KJ Cotton. That's who they need to get the ball to here. They need to get him in to open some space, use his speed and his strength to make something happen. Because
and
the Monarchs
checking back in is Cal Matheson. He is back in the game. You heard me right. Cal Matheson is back in the game. That's a big weapon. Maybe they can hit him deep.
Yes, him and Kalina have a good connection.
Watch the mismatch, though. Matheson has a linebacker on him, quick speed.
But they'll give it to White instead of throwing it, and White will go nowhere. This run game has been struggling. They had a couple of big ones, but overall, White hasn't had much room to go. Two-yard run, 2nd and 8. Kalina looking a little frustrated, talking to his players.
Monarchs getting ready.
Kalina drops back. Quick throw, completed, but tackled right away.
Number 22 with the hit. That is Ryan Hove, and that is the, the third quarter.
Creighton Prep has 35 points. Papillion La-Vista with only 8 here at the end of the third quarter. Papio needs a score on this drive quickly.
12 minutes left in this game. Creighton Prep is up 35-8.
The struggle is real.
Creighton Prep fans waving the shirts around, getting into the game.
All of that testosterone is starting to build up over there, as Creighton Prep is an all-boys school, if you didn't know. Coach McLaughlin looking to fire up his boys over there in the huddle. And our
"12 minutes left in the ball game. Monarchs going to have to do a lot of work to get this caught up."
And Papio, 3rd and about 5 or 6 for Papio here.
Snap. Looking for something quick. Oh, right through Van Scoy's hands. That's going to be 3 and out again.
And I think they're going to go for it here. They need something. They got to go for it.
It looks like they might be on the big tight end, Kyle Emmerich.
As that injury to Taylor Pazulik early has got to be hurting them in the passing and the running game, as he provides solid blocking and a big target. Big 4th down for the Monarchs. Got to get something going right now. Kalina looking. Pass over the middle. Caught.
That's a first down.
Grant Van Stoy with a big reception. And Papillion keeps on fighting.
First down 10 at Creighton Prep's 43. Oh, 48, excuse me.
Kyle Matheson checks on.
Van School, after a big reception, comes out.
He gets the play from Kalina. Lines up and looks to go.
Trips at the bottom of your screen. Consists of Kendall in slot, Kyle Matheson in slot, and
looking. Kalina runs away from pressure. Kalina runs out of bounds. Loses about 4 or 5 yards. He had Matheson open. Maybe he wasn't looking for him or something, but I think he should have thrown the ball there.
The score here is 35-8. 11:25 left in this ball game. Monarchs trying to stay enthusiastic, waiting for their team to strike. Crowd getting into it. They just need a touchdown. Drop back. They'll hit him. Third down and a ways. Second and third and 13 at the 50-yard line. And they need a touchdown on this drive.
Absolutely. I still am surprised we have not seen a deep ball to KJ Cotton since the completion early in the fourth quarter. Or in the first quarter, excuse me.
Here's Kalina.
Looks,
gets it.
Finds Cal Matheson.
Oh.
I think he got the first down. It's going to be close.
It looks like he's just short.
And
yeah, they're marking him short.
Yeah. 4th and short for Papillion.
They don't get it. I think this game could possibly be over.
Yes, definitely. Do you think they'll go with a run up the middle with Nate White, or do you think they'll keep the passing game going?
Why not just put Kalina under center, stack everyone in there, plow it in there?
That is usually your short yardage philosophy.
They're in the shotgun, though. They're changing up a little bit.
Not in the pistol now. They'll give it to White. Gets the first down. Good push from the O-line that play. And a new unit for the Creighton Prep defense checks on. A mass substitution. Maybe the Creighton Prep coach looking to get the second unit in, as they must feel that this game is over. But these Monarch fans, they don't know about them. They always have fight. Kalina looking. Steps up in the pocket. Way to avoid pressure. Kalina directing traffic. Deep ball. Incomplete. Kalina showing a little Johnny Manziel in him on that play.
They are going to need a completion here. This 2nd and 10. Ball 36. 3rd and 10, excuse me. Papillion South takes the lead in the game against Burke. Just about 8 minutes left in that game. Kalina's going to head back to the pistol formation. It is 2nd down at 10. He'll get the snap. Looking. Picked off. And this one is taken to the 48-yard line.
Interception from 42, Nick Janicek.
That could end it right there. I think that does end it. And score 35-8, 9:35 left in the ballgame.
Everybody here at Foundation Field just looking frustrated in general. Everybody on the sidelines. Jack Kalina. Been a frustrating day for the Monarchs. Personal foul against Creighton Prep will back them up. 1st and 10 for them at their own 33-yard line. 9:32 left to go in the ball game. 35-8 Prep lead. And it looks like some of those predictions may be coming true.
I am really shocked. Everyone was saying we're going to get blown out. I thought we were going to come out aggressive. Mad that everyone's saying we're going to lose. But it didn't happen. Saw a little bit of spark at the end of the second half, at the end of the first half. Nothing. And the running game is just killing the Monarchs. They are just running all over them.
After you see another bullying carry from number 32, Derek Hobbs, who's had a lot of pound runs up the middle. 6 yards from him. Now Prep takes a 2nd and 4 at the 39. Coming up on 9 minutes left in the game.
We've still not seen Pazulik back in this game. And I don't think we will see him for the rest of the game. Big loss from the Monarchs, and haven't had anything go for them.
Second and 4. Handoff.
Big hole.
Running up the middle.
This could be
a touchdown.
This is
Nice
gonna
move.
Be 6. Cotton's gonna try to tackle him, and he's touchdown.
Touchdown, Creighton Prep. Big run from another running back, number 44, Steve Yonda.
And this is a massacre, a bloody massacre. Your score: Creighton Prep 41, Monarchs 8. Oh, just kidding. They're changing it to 1st and goal at the Monarchs 2. Creighton Prep on the goal line.
Monarchs really struggling to do anything about this Creighton Prep running game. Their offensive line has really just bullied around the Monarchs' defensive line. Could they go with another QB sneak here, Hayden?
I think they're just going to bully it in there again. Yep, there it is. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Creighton Prep. And as either Brandon Caligna or Peter Monahan will come on and look to make this 42-8 Creighton Prep after another touchdown scored.
Where did this team go? Came out of the locker rooms of the second half and have not shown up. They came out in the first half, played well, kept it to 5 points. Now look at it. This is ridiculous.
Just too many points scored here in the second half. They couldn't do anything to stop them.
Kick, and that is up, and that's good.
And
Your score, 42, Creighton Prep, 8, Monarchs. 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter. 24-point difference here. And very disappointing outing in the Monarchs.
And in other news, Omaha Bryan and Omaha South are playing a game. Bryan leads that game 7-0. And the band trying to get some people in there, playing a little Sweet Caroline. But the students usually are just not having it. They usually sing along pretty good to this one, but students they're just not into this game after this blowout.
I just don't. The Monarch fans were not into this game the parents were. The student section was very quiet today. There was no enthusiasm from that student section. Creighton Prep was showing the student section up. Creighton Prep up by 34 points here. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
As the kick looks to come away from 94, Brandon Caligna. And there's the boomer. Looking fielded in the end zone by number 12, Josh Van Ornum, and Kalina and the L will come out of the 20.
8 minutes left in the ballgame. 42-8 is your score. Creighton Prep is routing the Monarchs here.
And we got trips at the bottom of your screen as Kalina takes a snap. Handoff to Nate White. Nate White slips a tackle and gets a decent run there. He picks up 8 on that run. 2nd and 2.
Pistol formation, 2nd and 2. Ball at the 28. Monarchs trying to show their pride here.
Handoff. White.
Gives it to White.
Nate White with a nice cut. Where was this in the earlier this half? As Nate White with another couple of good runs and picks up a first down for the Monarchs. Next week, we will be broadcasting, same time, same place, but we will be playing a road game against Omaha Central. So tune in, 7 o'clock next Friday. You can watch that one on monarchbroadcasting.com. And also, we're still available per tweets at capital P, capital L, capital H, capital S, _broadcasting. We're still open to responding to tweets. So tweet us, ask us questions, we'll answer them. We're open to anything right now. After that incomplete pass from Jack Kalina.
Six minutes and 38 seconds left in this game. 42-8. Creighton Prep leading. Kalina in the pistol. Gets the snap. Gives it to White. White's going nowhere of a game of 2 yards.
There is a flag on the play. Could be a face mask.
But it will be 4th down if not.
Some of these cheerleaders trying to instill something into this Papio crowd, but they're just not having it. Students getting a little restless and rowdy. Parents and the band out of it. Band hasn't even played anything in a while. Just deflation over here on the Papillion La-Vista sideline. And it was a face mask penalty. And it will be 1st and 10 at the Blue Jay 46 for Papio. As fumbled snap from Kalina, but stays in it. Ball deep to Kendall. Dropped!
Drops a touchdown catch right there.
That was a touchdown if he keeps that. That ball was a dot from Kalina.
Great throw. Right through Kendall's hands, and that's the definition of why we are not winning this game. No breaks are happening for us. We're struggling tonight. Nothing's going our way.
Very frustrating day for the Monarchs.
Kalina's going to be in the shotgun.
Give to White. White's got 0 space. And 3rd and 11 for the Monarchs.
When Creighton Prep gets the ball back, they will probably, actually I don't even know probably, they will run the ball until the clock runs out. So 5:50 left in the 4th quarter. Creighton Prep 42, Monarchs 8. 3rd and 10, ball at the 46.
Handoff, White. No.
Play
Nice
action.
play action from Kalina. He fires another deep ball. Got a chance. Matheson can't keep his feet in. 4th down.
They will go for it, so I'm not overly worried. But 4th and 10. Oh, no, they're going to bring on the punting unit? Yep, they will. Fourth and 10. Kick it. They're going to punt the ball back to Creighton Prep. There might be a fake coming in. You never know.
I don't think they would waste a fake and have people see that on film that want a blowout. Ball kicked very...
That's a good kick. Oh, about his...
It's a prep player. Downed by number 22, Joe Van Ornum. And the prep offense will come and look to run the clock out by running the ball.
First attempt for prep. Ball at the 27-yard line.
And it looks like the backup quarterback for prep will be in. That is number 10, Will Hupp, a 6'1" senior. And also another running back we haven't seen. I believe that's number 28, Martin Kosis. And he'll take the ball and pick up a few yards.
.508 left in this ball game. .450 left in this ball game. Creighton Prep running down the game clock. 5 left. 4, 3, 2. And the snap gives it to his running back.
And Kosis will be stopped just before the line. As Creighton Prep is juicing this play clock and the game clock as well, as they will presumably keep running the football, as they have a third and about 6 or 7.
4:15 left here at Foundation Field. Prep is clearly going to win this game. 42-8 is the score. The Junior Jays are routing the Monarchs as the score was 13-8 at halftime, and the Monarchs decided not to show up in the second half, and Prep just went crazy and scored and scored and scored, and we didn't do nothing. So a little handoff, and
number 45, Wayne Howell, trucking through a few men and bringing it up 4th down and about 5 for Creighton Prep.
Creighton Prep's going to bring on the punt team
as they juice this clock down even more. .325 to go.
.10 seconds left on this play clock. 3:15 left in the game. They might not get the snap off. They're going to try. They're not going to get it.
Nope. And a delayed game penalty will be called on Prep. As the band trying to get some energy into this crowd as they start chanting USA. A couple of students getting involved with that as well, but it died down pretty quickly as the clock stops with 3:06 left.
Surprisingly, there's still tons of Monarch fans here as the score is 42-8, 3:06 left.
That shows you how loyal and supportive these Monarch fans are. Even in a large blowout like this, they'll still come out, support their team to the very end.
That shows some character about our fans. And I'm guessing there will be 10 times more of them here when we play Papillion South.
In 2 weeks at our next home game. And fair catch from Jake Noble as Jack Kalina comes on for presumably one last time in this game.
2:45 left here, 4th quarter, 1st down 10, ball on the 30-yard line. 42-8 is your score. Creighton Prep leading this one. The Junior Jays have absolutely demolished the Monarchs. They have played great all game, ran the ball surprisingly, actually not surprisingly, but really well today. And the Monarchs had no answer. Kalina comes out, gives to White. He's going to get a good 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 as he gets out of bounds. 2:40 left in this game.
Looks like Nate White's looking to boost his stats right now because that's as much as he's going to be able to do.
2:41 left. Carolina's going to be in the shotgun. Just trying to get some kinks out of it here as they give it back to White.
And loses a few. This will be third and a roughly 8 for Jack Klein on the offense.
2:30 left here in the game. Clock keeps ticking down. The Monarchs are just pretty much turning this into a little scrimmage here now.
Yeah.
Trying to get the kinks worked out, get everything smooth, and maybe come out next week and have a better performance.
Let's see what they pull out of the bag here. They'll pull out another run play. Nate White with some good room, and he'll pick up the first down and more. Good run from Nate White, but we could have used that a little sooner.
2 minutes left here in the game. 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
And here for Papillion La-Vista, Braxton Fanyongo, the backup quarterback, will check in.
Get him some snaps just in case Kalina will get hurt.
And it looks to be that he will be the starting QB next season, as he is only a junior, so he will have 1 more year of eligibility left, as Jack Kalina will be graduating after the season.
1:30 left in this. 1:35 left in this game.
And on that last play, after the 1 yard run by Nate White, the tackle was made by Omar Mora.
Junior.
Hand off to White. Run and another solid tackle there. Third and 7 for the Monarchs. Fanyonga sits back on the pistol, White right behind him. He'll take the snap, give it to White. White pushes forward for not much. 40 seconds left in this game. And it looks like the Monarchs will have to snap it one more time before we can be done.
No, they're just going to punt it. They'll punt it. Actually,
Maybe not.
Yeah, that'll be it. This game is this game's officially over.
And as the clock winds down, looks like your final score will be Creighton Prep 42, Papillion La-Vista Monarchs 8. And once again, we'd like to thank the administration from Papillion La-Vista High School and the Papillion La-Vista School District for supporting this broadcast. And we appreciate the support of our Papillion La-Vista administration, including Jerry Kalina, the head principal, John Hubert, the assistant principal, Dr. Angie O'Hanlon, the assistant principal, Jeff Govier, another assistant principal, and Jason Ryan, the athletics and activities director. This broadcast is produced by Monarch Broadcasting Productions, an extracurricular organization of Papillion La-Vista High School in Papillion, Nebraska. And a thank you to all of our production crew, camera operators, and staff.
This game has gone final. Your score, Creighton Prep 42, Monarchs 8. That's it from me, Hayden Boons, and this is Davis Scholl. We're out.